And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternative broadcast. I'm Ethan Greenberg here to bring you tonight's alternate play-by-play coverage here on Playback TV. The Cleveland Cavaliers enter tonight's ball game with a 1-1 mark, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Cavaliers with a hard-fought victory on Friday night. Possibly, I would say it went a little bit too long. It was a little bit too close, but the Cavaliers did, in fact, come away with a victory on Friday night over the Brooklyn Nets. It was a game where the Cavs had control throughout, and unfortunately, they were unable to keep the pedal to the metal. The Nets made a valiant effort, a great comeback, but at the end of the day, the Cavaliers came away with the victory. They held on, and they sure did need it. Taking a look here, injury report. The Cavaliers, of course, without Darius Garland and Max Strus, both out after surgeries, etc. It looks like DeAndre Hunter is going to be to give it a go tonight, so we'll see how the lineups look for the Cavaliers. The past two games, Jalen Tyson has been in the starting five for the Cavaliers. Taking a look at the injury report I am looking at here for the Milwaukee Bucks, they are without Kyle Kuzma, they are without Cole Anthony, and they are without Kevin Porter Jr. And interestingly, on the injury report here on the Cavaliers information on ESPN.com, looks like Darius Garland, an estimated return date is November 1st, so he is right around the corner. And we shall see. The officials tonight, James Capers, Nate Green, and Danica Baruti. Let's hope the officials are good tonight. Taking a look at the Milwaukee Bucks, again, they are a 2-0 record, 1-0 away from Milwaukee, from Fiserv Arena. We're here at Rocket Arena. It's the home opener for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the way in scoring for the Cavaliers is Donovan Spida Mitchell, 33 points a game. Sam Merrill, second in scoring at 20.5 points a game. And Evan Mobley at 17.5 points. On the glass, Mobley leads the way, 8 boards per game. Jared Allen, 5.5 rebounds. And Larry Nance Jr., 4.5 boards. In assists, Lonzo Ball, 7 assists per game. Donovan Mitchell at 5 per game, and Evan Mobley with 4 assists per ball game. In steals, Donovan Mitchell leads the way, 2.5 a game. Jared Allen, 2, and Evan Mobley and Jalen Tyson each with 1.5 steals per ball game. Block shot category, Evan Mobley leads the way, 1.5 blocks per game, and Jalen Tyson with 1 block shot per ball game. Over on the Milwaukee Bucks side of the ledger, Giannis Antetokounmpo leads the way in scoring, 34 points per ball game. Gary Trent Jr., 18 points a game. And Cole Anthony, who we just mentioned, will be out, averages 16 per game. So that hurts just a little bit. On the glass, Giannis, 17 boards per game. Bobby Portis averages 7 rebounds per game. And Miles Turner, who was acquired in free agency from Indiana, averaging 6.5 rebounds per ball game. In the assist category, Giannis averages 6 assists. Cole Anthony averages 6 assists per game. And Miles Turner at 3.5 per ball game. Steals leading the way, 2.5 per game. Maybe not a household name per se. Ryan Rollins, a 6'3" tall guard, averaging 2.5. Kyle Kuzma, again, not in tonight, 1.5 per game. And block shots, Miles Turner, 2.5 block shots per ball game. So the Cavaliers looking for their first win streak of the year. This would be win number 2 in a row. Last year, the Cavaliers, 64 regular season victories, unfortunately falling in the second round to the eventual runners-up to the NBA title, the Indiana Pacers. That was a tough blow, of course, last year. Indiana certainly hit their stride at the right time. Injuries hit at the wrong time for the Cavaliers. So Cleveland will be taking on Milwaukee here tonight from Rocket Arena. We will take a brief timeout, and when we come back, we will be ready for tonight's action as your Cavaliers take on the Milwaukee Bucks. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast right here on Playback TV. And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Going Nuclear CLE, your alternate broadcast for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball here on Playback TV. I'm Ethan Greenberg, and glad to have you along with me this evening as your Cleveland Cavaliers open their home slate taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Cavaliers were 34-7 at Rocket Arena last season, and they will look to get off to a good start here tonight, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are going to be without Kyle Kuzma, Cole Anthony, and Kevin Porter Jr. The Cavs will be without Darius Garland and Max Strus. However, that is no surprise. The good news, DeAndre Hunter back from that knee contusion and will make his season debut here tonight from Rocket Arena. The Cavaliers will look to make this their first win streak of the young season. Last year, they opened it up 15-0. This year, well, they got the loss out of the way. They take a loss to the New York Knicks on opening night, and they turned it around on Friday evening as they defeated the Brooklyn Nets. A little bit tougher than maybe most would have liked. Certainly, they had the game under control, but the Brooklyn Nets never gave up. The Brooklyn Nets fought all evening long. They kept things close and eventually made their push in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers were able to regain their footing and close it out. So the Cavaliers will have a tough task ahead of them this evening. Of course, the big man in the room is Giannis Antetokounmpo. They will have to be on him and be aware of him at all times. Giannis, 34 points a ball game and 17 rebounds per game. Also tied for the lead in assists at 6 a game. So Giannis is everywhere for Milwaukee, and we shall see what the Cavs have in store for him this evening. It was kind of interesting. Opening night, everybody was hammering Jared Allen and questioning his toughness. He had 4 points, 4 rebounds, but against Brooklyn, he was far, far better. He had a great game, and actually Evan Mobley was kind of quiet on the evening against the Brooklyn Nets. So we'll see what happens here tonight and what the plans are defensively for Cleveland to try to slow down Giannis, or will it be a matter of, hey, we're going to let him, he's going to get his. We've just got to keep everybody else quiet. Miles Turner was a thorn in the side of the Cavaliers last year as he played for the Indiana Pacers and helped lead, again, as I discussed earlier, the Pacers over the Cavaliers in the semifinals of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Cavaliers with that early exit. But we will be getting ready to get underway here momentarily from Rocket Arena as the Cavaliers and the Bucks will be ready to do battle. Taking a look around the NBA, a couple of early games. San Antonio takes down Brooklyn by a score of 118-107. And in the fourth quarter, Detroit holding on against Boston 102-96. Things are just about ready to get underway from Rocket Arena as they will be singing the national anthem. And if they haven't already, they will get to the starting lineups, and we will be ready for the opening tip. Also around the league this evening, the New York Knicks will play at Miami. The Heat. Charlotte will be at Washington to take on the Wizards. The Pacers will visit Minnesota for the Timberwolves. Toronto is at Dallas. Dallas off to a slow start, 0-2 on the season. Portland Trailblazers will be at the LA Clippers. Portland, of course, in the news, unfortunately, due to the breaking news, the FBI investigations. Chauncey Billups involved in some gambling, or allegedly in some gambling, illegal poker rings. So that's tough out there. The Lakers will be taking on Sacramento later on this evening. So Cavaliers and Bucks will be ready to get things underway very shortly here from Rocket Arena. It should be another raucous crowd from Rocket Arena as the Cavaliers again established themselves last season with a 34-7 mark on their home floor. So coming up momentarily, Cavs and Bucks. Hope you enjoy this one. Again, thank you all for tuning in to Going Nuclear CLE's alternate broadcast of Cleveland Cavaliers basketball right here on Playback TV. Again, let's see if the Cavaliers can get themselves their first winning streak of the season. And hopefully, for anybody who's here, if you're a Cleveland fan, this will be a great way to get that bad taste from the Cleveland Browns out of our minds and out of our mouths. That was a pitiful performance. And, well, I'm sure we'll be hearing about that on talk radio all week long. Sadly, or not so sadly, I guess it should be expected. It's a Browns town. It sure is. But when the Cavs are playing well, it certainly is all on board, all hands on deck for your Cavaliers. Let's see if we can hear the public address announcer. Larry Nance pulling out the sword. Let's all hear it with Ahmad Crump. Let's hear the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers. So we tune away for a moment there from the announcement of the starting lineup. And now let's see if they will go to that or if we will be tuned in here to John Michael and Brad Doherty. And that was Ahmad Crump with the starting lineups for your Cleveland Cavaliers and the Milwaukee Bucks a little bit earlier. For the Cavaliers, it's going to be Merrill and Mitchell in the backcourt, along with Mobley, Hunter, and Allen. It'll be Ryan Hollins, A.J. Green, Gary Trent Jr., Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Miles Turner, the starting five for the Milwaukee Bucks. Doc Rivers, the coach for the Bucks. Let's see, the Bucks, they are not too far removed from winning an NBA title. Of course, the injury bug has really bit them. They have certainly seen some roster changes on their side of things. No more Dame time. Cavaliers, again, they are trying to take the next step, take the leap, and make it further, make it all the way out of the Eastern Conference into the NBA Finals and bring home another title. It's been 10 years since the Cavs won their one and only NBA championship, led, of course, by the one and only LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and company. What a team, what a memory that was. And let us hope that the Cavaliers can reach the pinnacle of the NBA and bring home another Larry O'Brien trophy. Nothing would make us more excited here for Cleveland. So the Cavaliers and the Bucks getting ready to do battle here momentarily. The Cavs will be wearing their all-white jerseys, and with the white jerseys and white shorts, they will have the line numbers and letters for Milwaukee. Milwaukee is going to be, let's see here what their uniforms are, if they're going with their usual road green, and they are. Ball in the air. The tap is won and controlled by the Bucks. Giannis with it out near center court, hands it off. Pivoting and controlling it. Rollins gives it off Antetokounmpo on the left wing, guarded by Jarrett Allen, moving left to right, outside the three-point arc. Out of the double team. Pass tip, and it was a kick, and it will remain Milwaukee basketball. Milwaukee with their green uniforms, the road green jerseys and shorts with the cream-colored letters and numbers. Oh, the lob in. Antetokounmpo tied up underneath the basket. A whistle and a foul. No shot. And I believe they're going to get DeAndre Hunter with the personal foul. And they do call it on DeAndre Hunter. His first, team first. Inbounding near sideline, A.J. Green gets it in. And with it, middle of the floor is Rollins. Rollins dribbles left down the lane, kicks it out, left wing, three up, three, no good. Rebound tapped out and regained control by Milwaukee. Giannis has it on the left wing, guarded by Jarrett Allen, driving to the baseline. Shot up, may have been altered, and the Cavaliers have it into the forecourt. With it is Donovan Mitchell. Crossover down the lane, kicks it out, right wing, extra pass, Mobley up top, stop, pop, three. Off the front iron, no good. Great look for Mobley. Rebound by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Across the timeline into the forecourt, Antetokounmpo onto the right wing. Back outside it goes, dribbling with it and getting the dribble taken away. Gary Trent Jr. trying to force it to Miles Turner, and it is knocked away by Jarrett Allen on the defense. And Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee to inbound from the far corner on the right wing. Getting it in and dribbling with the left hand is A.J. Green. Trapped out on the double team. Bounce pass to Giannis. Saves it. Left corner, three. Good! All falling away at the shot clock buzzer. Nope, it's a two-pointer. And that one is good for Gary Trent Jr. And Milwaukee on the board first. Merrill into the forecourt to Mobley. Mobley on the left wing outside the three-point arc. They're looking for size inside. Couldn't get it there. Allen back to Mobley. Mobley dribbles to the right elbow. Backing in against Turner. Turnaround. Oh, the glass it in from the right mid-post. And we're tied at 2. Just about 2 minutes into the ball game. Here comes Giannis driving the lane. Kicking right corner. Three. Up. Three. No good. Rebound. Tapped around. Mobley tipped it. And Mitchell comes up with it. Mitchell ahead to Merrill into the forecourt. Picking up the dribble. Merrill middle of the floor to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Merrill. Merrill. Pop. Three. No good. Rebound and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Milwaukee. Cavaliers will have the ball. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 9:59 to go. Here in quarter number 1, we are even at 2. Mitchell to inbound. Baseline right of the basket. Gets it into Merrill. Down the lane. Lay it up. Lay it in. Beautiful inbounds play, and it's 4-2 Cavaliers. Dribbling with it into the forecourt is Trent. Trent gets it to the left wing, driving into the lane, nearly losing it was Rollins. Back up top, now to the left wing, driving in the paint. Giannis through traffic, lays it up and in. Oh my, what a shot by Giannis. And we are tied at 4. Mitchell into the forecourt, dribbles to the left hand, stop, pop, 3. Rounded out, no good. Rebound, Hunter, put it up, no good, and an air ball, but a whistle and a foul, and that is going to send DeAndre Hunter to the foul stripe for his first 2 free throws of the season. The personal foul on Gary Trent. Cavaliers have struggled from the line in the first couple of games. Line to the left. Hunter's free throw up, and it hits the heel. No good. One more coming at the stripe. Free throw up, free throw good. Splitting the pair, DeAndre Hunter, and it's 5-4. Cavaliers on top. Bringing it up the near sideline is Rollins. Rollins dribbles to the left hand of the middle of the floor to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo guarded by Mobley on the left wing. Pull-up jumper from 18. Left it short, an air ball and a rebound by DeAndre Hunter. Hunter crosses the timeline into the forecourt, slows it up, dribbles right around a screen from Allen. Allen on the roll. Hunter will put it up the glass and in with the right hand, and it's 7-4 Cavaliers. Milwaukee with it into the forecourt. Behind the back, A.J. Green hands it off on the right wing, high on the right. That was Trent, gave it to Antetokounmpo. Oh, through 2 defenders and flushes it home with the left hand. Wow, 7-6 Cavaliers lead, trimmed to 1. Giannis flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Mitchell, forecourt, left wing. Oh, the pass across court into the corner to Hunter is knocked away and out of bounds. A.J. Green nearly intercepted it. Cavaliers will inbound from the right wing in the corner, looking and getting it in. Merrill has it, picks up a dribble, and wait a second, whistle. And we've got another foul. 8:32 to go. Here in quarter number 1, 7-6 Cavaliers on top. Inbound, Mobley. Mobley in the right corner. Mobley against Giannis. Dribbles with the left hand. Backing into the mid-post. Knocked away, taken away by the point guard. Fight for it on the floor. And a tie-up. But the shot clock kept running. 3.2 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 8:21 on the game clock. Cavaliers leading at 7-6. And now this is definitely going to be a mismatch. Evan Mobley will be tipping it off, taking a jump ball against A.J. Green. In the Cavaliers offensive end, Mobley against A.J. Green. A.J. Green 6'4", Evan Mobley a much taller 6'11". Now the officials having words, making sure the players are in position. Half is won by Mobley. Down to 2 seconds. Mitchell sees it, throws it up. As the shot clock expires, no good on the three-pointer, and the rebound comes down to Milwaukee. Here comes Miles Turner. Turner into the corner. Errant pass, threw it away. Looking for A.J. Green, and a turnover by the Bucks. Cavaliers with it. And bringing it ahead was Donovan Mitchell. Again, the injury report, Cole Anthony with illness. Left corner, 3. Nope, we have a whistle. And what do we have here? The foul is called against Ryan. I believe it's against Ryan Rollins. Let's wait and see here. I think it is. Personal foul, Ryan Rollins. Doc Rivers not happy with it. Cavs will have the inbound. Allen hands off Mitchell. Mitchell thought about a 3, left of the circle. Merrill gives it to Mobley on the left wing, dribbles to the foul line, behind the back. Oh, he's trying to be a point guard. Pump fake, back to Merrill, 2 to shoot. Merrill, 3, up and good! Sam Merrill with a defender in his face, and it's 10-6 Cavaliers. Bringing it across the timeline into the forecourt. Giannis gives it up to Rollins. Over to Trent, back to Antetokounmpo, left of the circle. Picks up the dribble, pivoting. Miles Turner against Allen. Turner backing up, dribbling with a right hand, spin move, in the lane. Off of one leg, off the front of the iron, off the glass, and it drops home. Cavaliers lead is 10-8. Mobley into the forecourt. Mobley on the right wing. Dribbles to the left hand. Drive. Stop. Pop. Foul line. Jumper. Buries it. Evan Mobley. And it's now 12-8 Cavaliers. Into the forecourt. Knocked out of bounds. And it will remain with Milwaukee. So with 6:56 to go here in quarter number one, the Cavaliers lead it 12-8. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE's alternate broadcast of Cleveland Cavaliers basketball right here on Playback TV. And welcome back, everybody, to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. I'm Ethan Greenberg here to bring you all tonight's play-by-play action as the Cleveland Cavaliers take on the Milwaukee Bucks here from Rocket Arena. 6:56 to go here in quarter number one, and the Cavaliers lead it 12-8. Some substitutions. Dean Wade and Lonzo Ball replace Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen. Taurean Princeton for the Bucks, replacing Gary Trent Jr. So it's going to be Lonzo Ball, Sam Merrill, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Dean Wade. Inbound baseline, left of the basket for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lobbing it in to the hole, laying it up, laying it in is Giannis Antetokounmpo. They get 12-10 on the good inbounds play for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lonzo Ball dribbles to the left hand, back to Mobley. Stop, pop, three, too strong. Rebound, DeAndre Hunter. Whistle, foul on the floor. And let's see who the guilty party is. I believe it's going to be Taurean Prince for the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, it is. He had a hold of DeAndre Hunter's arm. Funny thing is, he still managed to grab the rebound with one hand. Cavaliers lead it 12-10. Inbound far sideline, Lonzo Ball gets it into Evan Mobley. Mobley dribbles to the left hand around the three-point arc, hands it off. Hunter, stop, pop, three, no good. Too strong, rebound tapped into the air and controlled by A.J. Green and the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead it comes on the left wing, dribbling with the left hand, driving to the baseline, cut off on the baseline is Rollins. Rollins backs it out, guarded by Lonzo Ball on the right wing, picked up by Merrill on the switch. Back it goes with it. A.J. Green drives left elbow, pump fake, had ball up in the air for a minute, settles and shoots and scores with a jumper, and we're even at 12. Ball to Mobley and back to Ball. Ball a long three, no good, too strong. Rebound Taurean Prince, one and done for the Cavaliers. Into the forecourt, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Prince gets by 2 defenders, splits them, misses a bunny. Rebound tapped out by Hunter. Controlled the 3, up the 3, no good for Milwaukee. And the rebound to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Dribbles left around the screen, driving left to the lane. Underneath the basket, needs help. Merrill right wing, spot up 3, no good. Too strong. Rebound by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee with it. Giannis spins into the lane. Shot up. Oh, what a move. With a right hand, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with a bucket, and the Bucks are on top 14-12. Ball ahead to Mobley. Mobley between the circles. Back to Merrill. Merrill thought about a 3, gave it to Ball in the right wing. Back to Merrill. Merrill right of the circle to the right wing. Ball trying to get it to Mobley, and it's taken away by Miles Turner into the forecourt. Giannis Antetokounmpo behind the back. No whistle. Oh, yes, a whistle on the floor. Or are they going to give him the continuation? Sam Merrill wraps him up. Good defense, strong defense by Miles Turner to get the steal. Ball was trying to get it to Evan Mobley there on the right sideline, and it was taken away. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo, he sure does have some great handles for a man of his size. He has developed so much of his game in his career and is just phenomenal. So now the discussion here. Sam Merrill talking to the official, and they are going to call that a transition take foul. Line to the right. Ryan Rollins, perfect on the season. The free throw up, the free throw good. Make it 15-12. Now the Bucks will retain possession. And let's see, substitutions over here on the Milwaukee side of things, try and get the lineup changes. Inbound on the left sideline, Giannis Antetokounmpo gets it back. AJ Green, triple, no good. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on the three-point shot, and AJ Green's going to go to the foul stripe for 3 shots. Cavaliers, that's just a crime, the fouling of the jump shooter, and right there, Sam Merrill commits the foul. AJ Green, first free throw attempt of the season. Line to the right for A.J. Green, 15-12 the score. Benzanese, the shot is up. The shot is good. Make it 16-12. 2 more shots at the line for Green. Green ready again. Spins it. Benzanese. The shot is up, and the shot is good. Make it 17-12. 1 more at the line. Cavs down by 5. 5:03 to go. A.J. Green, 2 of 2 thus far. Ready again. Benzanese, shot up, shot good. Perfect 3 of 3, and the Cavaliers trail by 6 points. Jalen Tyson enters the game for the Cavs. Tyson to Mobley. Mobley holding the ball. Sam Merrill knocked down by A.J. Green. And let's see here, the foul on A.J. Green for Green. I believe that will be his first, or will that be his second foul? And it is a foul on A.J. Green, 4:54 to go. That will send Sam Merrill to the line as the Cavaliers are in the bonus. Line to the left, free throw up, free throw good for Sam Merrill. Make it 18-13. 1 more coming to the stripe here for Sam Merrill. Amir Coffey replaces A.J. Green. 1 more at the stripe for Sam Merrill. 4:54 to go here in the first. Line to the left, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 18-14. Giannis Antetokounmpo in the backcourt gets it in. Bringing it ahead into the forecourt, accelerating down the left side, beating a defender, caught underneath, pass is tipped and blocked away by Alonzo Ball. That was not a great play there for the Milwaukee Bucks. Driving the lane, putting it up, putting it in with a right hand from right of the lane. Dean Wade make it 8-6. Mark Sears had the turnover for the Bucks. Giannis backing down Mobley. Left of the lane, spin move, baseline, pass out. Swung around top of the arc to the left wing, a 3 up, a 3 short, and the rebound by Dean Wade. Dean Wade up to Ball. Great ball movement for Milwaukee, couldn't cash it in. Merrill, top of the arc, gives it to Tyson. Tyson to Ball. Ball dribbles right against Sears, driving past Sears. Stop, spins, pivots, put it up, put it in. And we're tied at 18. Cavaliers, 6 points in a row. Into the forecourt, and with it was Sears. Gave it off Antetokounmpo right of the circle. Antetokounmpo against Dean Wade. Gives it to Prince on the switch. Wade had him. Bounce pass in the lane. Antetokounmpo fumbles it. Trent, the three, good. Cripple up and good, and it's 21-18 in favor. That was Bobby Portis with the three. Ball into the forecourt to Mobley. Mobley, he'll pop from three, and that rattles that off the rim. Prince with the rebound. Tyson knocked it away momentarily. Recovered by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo gets it left of the lane. Portis has it. Backing in, put it up, left it short, rebound controlled by Evan Mobley. Mobley ahead to Tyson. Tyson going to drive the lane, hang, shot up, no good, rebound tapped in the air. Mobley had it momentarily, lost it. Merrill picks it up, gets it to Mobley, left of the lane. Mobley back to Wade, dribbles in the lane, kicks it, Tyson up top, ball to Merrill, a three, buries it, great ball movement, and Sam Merrill makes it count. We're even at 21. Merrill, 10 points thus far, and we're tied at 21. Driving the lane, Sears stops. He didn't go up with it. I'm shocked. Pass back to Giannis, and wait a second. What do we have? Timeout called. Timeout called by Doc Rivers and the Milwaukee Bucks. 2:29 to go here in the first quarter. We are tied at 21. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate broadcast, right here on Playback TV. Donovan Mitchell to Dean Wade, a three up, no good. Rebound is controlled by Milwaukee. Into the forecourt with it is Ryan Rollins. Rollins in the air to the left corner, back to Rollins. On the pass from Amir Coffey, Rollins dribbles right down the lane. Allen there, but could not stop the shot off the glass and in for Rollins, make it 23-21. Mitchell into the forecourt, spin move into the lane, gets it off Tyson from left to the bucket, put it up, put it in. What a dish by Donovan Mitchell. Prince in the backcourt, gave it up. Bucks with it into the forecourt. Jericho Sims, middle of the floor to the right wing Prince. Taurean Prince, guarded by Mitchell. Gave it up to Rollins. Rollins on the left wing, guarded by Wade. Step back three, up, good. Ryan Rollins with a triple. They get 26-23. Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell bumps into a defender, whistle, and a foul. That'll send Donovan Mitchell to the foul stripe, shooting the bonus. Ryan Rollins, who just hit the three, the personal foul. On the season, the young season, Mitchell shooting 82.4% from the foul stripe. It's been quiet in the early going for Mitchell. He's yet to score. Mitchell will be at the foul stripe line to the left, the right-handed free throw shooter. Spins it, bends the knees. Shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 26-24 with one more at the stripe for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with Tyson, Wade, Allen, Greg Porter Jr. on the floor. One more coming at the stripe. Mitchell bends the knees, the shot up, the shot good. And that'll make it 26-25. Cavaliers trail by one. Into the forecourt with it is Rollins. Rollins backs it up between the circles. Guarded by Dean Wade. Looks like a little 2-3 zone here from the Cavaliers. Back to Rollins up top with Dean Wade at the top. The three, left wing, good. Buries it. And Milwaukee up 29-25. And trying to get the ID on the shot there. That was good by Taurean Prince. Wade kicking it to Mitchell. It was tipped into the backcourt. Down to 10 to shoot. Mitchell dribbles right in the lane. Scoop shot high up the glass. No good. Allen the rebound. Allen pivots. Put it up. Off the glass and in with a right hand. Make it 29-27. Shot clock is turned off. And the Bucks can hold for the final shot. Both teams over the foul limit. Tyson pressuring Rollins. And now a whistle and a foul. Or at least as far as I know, it looks like both teams are over the limit here. Apologize. Let's see if that is correct. No, that must have been the last foul to give for the Cavaliers. Inbounding far sideline left wing. Tough look. Got it. Prince down the lane. Dishes it off. Sims up. Dunks it home over Jared Allen. And it's 31-27 with 10.3 seconds left to go. The Cavs can take the final shot. Mitchell dribbles across the timeline into the forecourt. Stepping back. The three. High archer. No good. And wait. We've got a whistle. And Portis pointing to the bench. He wants a review of that. Mitchell went down. If the call stands, Mitchell will shoot 3 free throws. Oh, I believe that should be a foul. It looks like he comes up. He does not go vertically. And in fact, he lands in Donovan Mitchell's landing area. And let's wait here. We'll see if we can find out from the officials what is going on. Bear with us. Hopefully the camera will pan over to that and we can tune in for a moment. But Bobby Portis coming in, lands in Mitchell's landing space. That's got to be should be a technical foul for not giving him room to land. And we take a listen in there very momentarily to the FanDuel Sports Network, John Michael. And again, watching this, it appears he does not go vertical. He comes flying in to try to block the shot. He ends up in the landing area for Mitchell. So he had no way of coming down properly. And that should be a flagrant or a technical. however you want to look at it. I believe it would be a technical foul, not a flagrant. But let's wait and see here what the officials have to say. So the Cavaliers trailing 31-27 at the moment. And hopefully we will be able to hear from the official in a moment. Over on the sidelines, Kenny Atkinson and his assistant coaches having a discussion about the plays and what they want to draw up. Just 1.7 seconds remaining here in quarter number one, with the Cavaliers trailing 31-27 to the Milwaukee Bucks. And as we suspected, it is a flagrant foul called against Bobby Portis. 3 shots and the ball for the Cavs. Chance here to draw within 1 and potentially on the inbound take the lead for the Cavaliers. So Donovan Mitchell will go to the stripe. Mitchell over from the field, but he has 2 points at the foul stripe. They need to continue to hit their free throws in this tough matchup with the Milwaukee Bucks. Line to the left, Donovan Mitchell takes a deep breath, standing all by himself, spins the ball, bends the knees. The free throw is up. The free throw rattles it home and good. Make it 31-28. 2 more coming to the line for Donovan Mitchell. Closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, dribbles 3 times, bends the knees. The shot up and off the front of the iron, no good. Leaves it short. 1 more coming to the line for Mitchell. Try and make it 2 out of 3. Again, the deep breath for Donovan Mitchell. Spins it, bends the knee. Shot up, shot good. Make it 31-29. Cavaliers are within 2.3 seconds on the clock. Lonzo Ball will inbound from the near sideline left wing. It's going to be Ball, Mitchell. Let's see who else is out on the floor for the Cavaliers. Reset the lineup. Dean Wade, Sam Merrill. And now the play set in motion. Ball, lobbing it in. Jared Allen couldn't get to it. Spider Mitchell picks it up, throw it up, and the buzzer left it short off the front of the iron. And wait a second, what is going on? No whistle, no foul, and that will do it for quarter number one. An exciting one. We've played one. The score, the Milwaukee Bucks 31, your Cleveland Cavaliers 29. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE's, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. So in between quarters there, the Kiss Cam in Rocket Arena, I don't know, it looked like those folks might have been plants in the crowd. They may try to look as if they were getting cold played right there. But I'm going to guess that that was not the situation. Cavs and Bucks have played one quarter. Cavs trailing 31-29, moving from right to left here in quarter number 2 once again. Cavs will have the ball to open the quarter. Larry Nance out on the floor for the Cavs. And it's going to be Mobley, Mitchell, Nance, Tyson, and Porter for the Cavaliers. Mitchell, bounce pass to Nance. Nance inside the three-point arc near the top of the key. Passes it right of the circle to Tyson. Tyson going to drive the lane, kicking out. Mitchell dribble drive with the right hand through the fence. Put it up, put it in with two hands from the left of the basket. Couldn't quite dunk it, but we're tied at 31. His first field goal of the game. Porter putting on the pressure. Ball loose on the floor. And what do we have? Craig Porter Jr. pleading his case, trying to say that it went out off of Milwaukee. But in fact, not only did he not get that call, he was called for the personal foul. Great effort and hustle by Craig Porter Jr. Ryan Rollins, Taurean Prince, Bobby Portis, Jericho Sims, and Amir Coffey, the 5 on the floor for the Milwaukee Bucks. And everybody's got to be careful over there on the sideline. Watch out. And that's the price you pay for those courtside seats when the players come flying in. Out to the left wing, Bobby Portis. Hands it off, dribbling with the right hand. On the roll, the pop and stop jumper from 15. Good. From left of the lane by Portis, 33-31. Milwaukee on top. Craig Porter Jr. into the forecourt. Dribbles right of the circle with the left hand. Picked up the dribble, got it to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Rollins. Mitchell to Mobley. The roll. To the cutter. Nance with a reverse two-hand stuff. And we're tied at 33. Into the forecourt. High on the right wing. Now up top with it is Rollins. Rollins dribbles left, kicks it out. Portis another triple, buries it wide open. And too easy for Bobby Portis. Make it 36-33. Milwaukee on top by 3. Cavaliers trailing by 3. That last possession, a beautiful play to Larry Nance Jr. Shot up, no good. Rebound and a whistle. And a foul for the Cavaliers. That'll give the ball back to Milwaukee. Evan Mobley missed the shot. And on the rebound, I believe they are going to get Jalen Tyson on a foul. We shall check that here in a moment. Portis up top, guarded by Larry Nance Jr. Waits for traffic clear, hands it off. Getting it from Rollins. Rollins the Prince, back to Rollins. Down to Portis at the left elbow. Foul line extended over Mitchell. Shot short. Rebound Mobley. Cavs with the ball. Down by 3. Mitchell on the right of the right point. Dribbles left. Stop. Pop. 3. No good. Off the heel. Nance chasing it down. Throws it off of the opponent. Throws it off of Amir Coffey. Goes out of bounds. And the Cavaliers will retain possession. 13 on the shot clock. Inbounding on the far sideline right wing. Nice effort right there by Larry Nance. Cavs inbound and Porter loses the ball. Taurean Prince picks it up. Prince into the forecourt. Prince going to dribble right around a screen. Gives it to Portis into the lane. The floater, too strong, no good. Rebound tracked down into the hands of Craig Porter Jr. Into the forecourt. Porter to the trailer. Tyson, the 3, buries it. Jalen Tyson a triple, and we're tied at 36. Milwaukee with the basketball. Into the forecourt, Jericho Sims on the right wing, hands it off to Coffey. Passes it up top, and a whistle, and a foul. Let's see who the guilty party is. Seems like they're focused in on Larry Nance here. 9:26 to go. Here in the second quarter, we're even at 36. Inbound from the far sideline. Got it into Rollins. Rollins in some trouble. Gets away, splits 2 defenders, loses the ball on the floor. Tyson ahead to Nance. Down the middle of the paint. Back out, Mitchell. 3. No good. Rebound. Mobley fighting for it. tipped in the air. Portis has it. His pass is stolen by Craig Porter. Into the forecourt to Mobley on the left wing. And wait, a whistle and a foul. They are going to get Ryan Rollins. Excellent effort on the defensive end by the Cleveland Cavaliers, causing the initial turnover. Then Craig Porter Jr. with a steal as Bobby Portis tried to get the outlet. 9:05 to go, second quarter, even at 36. DeAndre Hunter is in. Jalen Tyson sits down on the near sideline. And let's see what other. We got some other substitutions. Milwaukee going to make some moves here. Donovan Mitchell to inbound in the backcourt. Gets it back to Porter. Fresh 24 on the shot clock. Porter into the forecourt. Porter high on the right at the right point. Gives it to Larry Nance Jr. Nance to Mobley. Mobley with the right hand. At the top of the three-point arc. Drives right in the lane against Sims. Spinning, pivoting, stopping. Nowhere to go. Put it up. Left it short. And the rebound controlled by Milwaukee. Taurean Prince gives it up. With it, Rollins. Rollins picked up by Porter Jr. Left of the circle to the left wing, Prince, guarded by DeAndre Hunter. Back to Rollins. Rollins dribbles right. On the switch, Mobley has him. On the roll, Sims into the lane. Rollins driving. Off the glass, no good from left of the basket, and the rebound of the Cavaliers. Porter to Hunter, and a whistle and a foul. Are they going to get Porter or Prince? Porter was up in the air. Prince may have undercut him there. And I believe it looks like it will stay with the Cavaliers, and it will. Taurean Prince with the foul. Prince not getting the benefit of a charge on Porter. And let's see here. Lonzo Ball back into the ball game. He replaces Donovan Mitchell. So it's Hunter, Ball, Mobley, Nance, and Porter Jr. Hunter. Right of the circle against Prince. The pull-up. Jay buries it. DeAndre Hunter with a basket. 38-36. Cavaliers by 2. Just over 8 to go in the second quarter. Portis has it. Left of the circle. Guarded by Nance. On the left sideline. Prince on the switch. Picked up by Hunter. Gives it off to Gary Trent Jr. Dribbles right around a screen. Drives inside the three-point arc, backs it out, long three. Did he get it off? No, he didn't. Shot clock violation. Cavaliers with a good, strong defense. Craig Porter Jr. right there in the face of Gary Trent. And a turnover by the Milwaukee Bucks. Cavaliers lead it 38-36. Cavs will have the ball. Coming up next for the Cavs, in case you're wondering, tomorrow night in the Motor City as the Cavs will take on the Detroit Pistons and face off against former coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Hunter has it. Left of the circle. Dribbles right around a screen from Allen. Kicks it to Nance. Nance hands it off to Porter. Porter down the lane. Put it up. Put it in with a right hand. 40-36 Cavaliers by 4. Now wait. What do we have here? A delay. Possibly a delay of game warning on the Cavaliers. Inbound in the backcourt, Jericho Sims passes it into the forecourt. With it is Portis. Portis dribbles right, handing it off around a screen. Trent to the right wing. With it is Sears. Sears guarded by Porter. Sears bounce pass to Sims. Gives it up. Trent. Trent picked up by Allen. Step back three. No good off the heel, and the rebound control by Lonzo Ball. Ball pushing into the forecourt. Trying to kick it right wing, and the pass intercepted by the Milwaukee Bucks. Into the forecourt on the left wing. With it is, look like Rollins there. I don't believe it is. Oh, a steal by Craig Porter Jr. on the left wing. Gets it up to Hunter. Hunter throws it down low. Allen underneath with a reverse layup. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And apologize. I believe that was Mark Sears on the floor. That I could not identify for the Bucks. Cavaliers lead at 40-36, and with that, an official timeout on the floor. With 6:33 to go here in quarter number 2. The Cavaliers 40, Milwaukee Bucks 36. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternative broadcast here on Playback TV. And welcome back to Going Nuclear CLE's Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. The Cavaliers leading 40-36 over the Milwaukee Bucks. 6:33 to go here in quarter number 2. It is the home opener for the Cavaliers here from Rocket Arena. Again, as mentioned earlier, 34-7 on the season last year for the Cavs. Heck of a mark as they went on to win 64 regular season games. Cavaliers leading by 4 over the Milwaukee Bucks. It's actually been a pretty quiet half for the Cavaliers from their star Donovan Mitchell. Jared Allen at the line to left 2 shots. Benzani's the free throw up, the free throw good. Make it 41-36. Miles Turner into the game for Bobby Portis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo in for Jericho Sims. Second free throw attempt up and good for Jared Allen. Completes the pair, and the Cavs leave it 42-36. In the backcourt and bringing it ahead, being harassed, was Mark Sears. With it, Turner. Turner gives it up between the circles. Pass off left to Giannis Antetokounmpo, guarded by Jared Allen, left of the lane, backing in, kicking out, 3 up, 3, good. Make it count. Gary Trent with a triple. They get 42-39. So immediately Giannis into the game, and he creates a nice open shot for Gary Trent. Hunter, stop, pop, right elbow, jumper, nothing but net. 44-39. Cavaliers lead it by 5. Antetokounmpo to the left elbow, gives it off around a screen. Prince in the lane, lays it off. Nope. What do we have here? A whistle and a foul on the floor. And they will not give him the continuation. DeAndre Hunter commits the foul. A.J. Green back into the ball game, replacing Mark Sears. So let's see, out of the timeout, far sideline. Prince will inbound on the left wing, gets it to Turner, guarded by Nance. Turner gives it up to A.J. Green on the left wing. Stops in a double team, being trapped, harassed, got it away, but ball knocked it out of bounds. Now wait, a whistle, and I think they're going to get DeAndre Hunter. Let us wait and see what the official call is. They had Green trapped like a rat, nowhere to go, and a whistle and a foul, and they will get DeAndre Hunter with the personal foul. That'll send Green to the line. A.J. Green hit all of his free throw attempts earlier in the ball game. Line to the right for Green. Bends the knees, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 44-40. One more at the stripe for Green. Cavaliers lead it by 4. Dean Wade back into the ball game for Hunter. A.J. Green perfect at the stripe thus far this evening. Line to the right. Bends the knees, shot up, rattles around and out. No good. Rebound by Larry Nance. Nance ahead to ball into the forecourt, high on the right at the right point. Dribbling with the left hand between the circles. Dribbles around the screen, driving the lane. Kicks it left corner, 3. Larry Nance triple. Nails it, and the Cavaliers lead it 47-40. Right of the lane. Antetokounmpo out to Turner. Miss on the triple, and the rebound to Jared Allen. Allen gives it up to Ball. Ball dribbles with the right hand around a screen from Allen on the roll. Allen in the lane, stops, turning, goes left hand, off the glass and in over Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the Cavaliers lead at 49-40. Largest lead of the night for the Cavs. Into the forecourt. Antetokounmpo trapped on the left wing. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. And let's see, it was last touch by the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Cavaliers, a technical foul called, I believe, here on the Milwaukee Bucks. After the play, I don't think Antetokounmpo was very happy with the foul call, or with the play. No foul called and out of bounds. Cavaliers, Sam Merrill free throw, good. They get 50-40. (50-40), Cavs on top by 10. 4:54 to go. Cavs will inbound to the backcourt. Lonzo Ball picked up full court by Rollins. Ryan Rollins on the defense. Ball into the forecourt. Dribbles left, stop, pop, 3, in and out, no good. Whistle, foul, and Lonzo Ball going to go to the foul line for 3 free throws. Wow, what an epidemic here. Seeing these fouls on jump shooters, crazy right there. But Ryan Rollins, the Cardinals, and he jumped into the landing space of Lonzo Ball. I'm surprised that wasn't a flagrant. Ball will go to the line for 3 shots. Ball's first free throw rattles around and out. No good. Ball on the season had been perfect coming into tonight's ball game. He'll have 2 more. Line to the left, Lonzo Ball. Bends the knees. The shot is up. The shot is no good, and he's missed 2 free throws in a row. Try and salvage this here. 1 more at the line for Lonzo Ball. Back into the ball game. We're trying to figure out the free throw up and good. It's Andre Jackson Jr. into the ball game for the Milwaukee Bucks, replacing Rollins. 51-40, Cavs by 11. Antetokounmpo to Turner. Turner left of the circle, gave it up. Jackson over to Trent. Trent on the roll. Turner left corner. Pump fake. Got by the fly by the 3. Up and good by A.J. Green, make it 51-43. Merrill to Nance and back to Merrill. To Nance. The 2-man game there, and they don't look comfortable. Nance on the right wing with the dribble. Hands it off to Ball. Ball around the screen. Stepping back down to 9 to shoot. He'll take a 3 and make a 3. Answering it, Lonzo Ball. And the Cavaliers lead is back to 11, 54-43. Sims to Antetokounmpo. Double teamed on the left side, and a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Nance or they're going to get Ball. Either way, Cavs over the limit, and that will send Giannis to the line. Great to see Lonzo Ball out there making some shots. Cavaliers lead by 11. 3:58 to go here in quarter number 2. The foul, I believe they are going to get, no, they call it on Nance. Line to the right here for Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 57.9% from the foul stripe, taking his good old time. Deep breath, holding it, still holding it. Oh, here we go. The free throw up, rattles it open in. Got the shooter's touch. And Donovan Mitchell back into the ballgame for Lonzo Ball. And Larry Nance also going to take a seat here for the Cavaliers. Antetokounmpo with one more at the line. Evan Mobley back into the game for the Cavs. So Mobley, Allen, Wade, Merrill, and Mitchell. Line to the right, Antetokounmpo. Free throw up. Free throw good. Make it 54-45. Cavs lead by 9 with under 4 to go here in quarter number 2. Into the forecourt, Mobley. Mobley dribbles to the left hand. Inside the three-point arc. Going to stop and pop. Left elbow. No good. Rebound. Snatched out of the air by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Into the forecourt, right wing against Mobley. Right mid-post. Backing it in. Kicking it out. Jackson to Green. Up with a three. No good. Rebound controlled by Jared Allen. Good defense by Merrill not to commit a foul. Mitchell passes it on the roll. Stuff it home with the right hand on the pick and roll. Jared Allen. Make it 56-45. Cavs by 11. Antetokounmpo trapped in the left corner. Got it out. Miles Turner pump fake. No shot. Whistle. Foul on Mobley. Cavaliers lead at 56-45. Beautiful play on the roll, on the dive to the hoop. Mitchell found Allen, stuffed it home with the right hand, and the Cavs are up by 11. Line to the right, at the foul stripe, it's going to be Miles Turner, 50% on the season entering tonight. Line to the right, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 56-46. One more coming to the stripe from Miles Turner. 3:10 to go here in quarter number 2. Cavaliers leading it by 10. Line to the right, free throw up, free throw, no good. Rebound, snatched by Jared Allen. Hands off to Evan Mobley and over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with a right hand into the forecourt. Mitchell picked up by Green. Dribbles left. On the roll. Allen, the big-to-big pass to Mobley, and Mobley ran into the defender, and as he made contact with the defender, he lost control of the ball, goes out of bounds, turn it over, and it will be Milwaukee Bucks basketball. So with 2:52 to go here in quarter number 2, a timeout on the floor. Cavaliers 56, Bucks 46. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternative broadcast right here on Playback TV. With 2:52 to go here in quarter number 2, the Cleveland Cavaliers lead the Milwaukee Bucks by a score of 56-46. Milwaukee will have possession as we open as we resume here in quarter number 2 out of the timeout. Pete Nance back in town, this time as a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. So a house divided for Larry Nance Sr. as he watches his sons, Larry Nance Jr. and Pete Nance face off on opposing sides. Pete Nance was with the Cavaliers for a little while, but unfortunately could not stick on with the Cavs. And actually great for him that he is over with Milwaukee and now has a chance. He's on their roster. Very good for him. Out of the timeout, Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo into the forecourt, gets a screen left, kicks it left, three up, three good by AJ Green, and it's 56-49 out of the timeout lead, cut to 7. Mobley receives a pass on the right wing, drives right of the lane, cut off by Miles Turner, out to Mitchell. Mitchell backs it up, driving against Andre Jackson, gets by the runner with a right hand, good, 58-49. That dribble by Donovan Mitchell is lethal. The carry over the top, and then the floater with the right hand, 58-49. Antetokounmpo against Evan Mobley. Dribbles with the right hand, gives it off. With it is Trent. Trent out to Turner, back to Trent, to the right of the lane. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Whistle and a foul. They're going to get Mobley here on the foul. But what's kind of funny on that play, Antetokounmpo pushed him off with the body, and I think we're going to have to send some whey protein to Evan Mobley, bulk him up just a little bit. He doesn't need to be David Njoku big, but seriously, the fight there, Antetokounmpo whips him off with his left arm, then goes up with a shot, and the foul on Evan Mobley. At the line to the right is Giannis Antetokounmpo, 10 points thus far. Line to the right, takes his time, bends the knees, free throw up, free throw good. 58-50. Cavaliers lead is 8. One more coming to the stripe for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes his good old time. One dribble, a deep breath. The knees are bent. The shot is up. The shot is good. And it's 58-51. He now has 11. Mitchell in the backcourt against Andre Jackson Jr. Into the forecourt. Mitchell picked up on the switch there. Gets it to the roll. Allen in the lane with a size advantage. Up and under. Went for a flush. Couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell saves it. Gives it to Merrill. But no, they whistle and say that Mitchell goes over and back. Turnover by the Cavs. So Jared Allen denied on his shot from point-blank range. Turnover by the Cavs, and now Milwaukee with the ball down 58-51. Driving left of the lane. Kick out. Miles Turner, three, buries it 58-54. And the lead has been trimmed to 4. Cavs with the ball. Ahead 58-54. Mobley in the forecourt, left of the lane, backing in on Giannis. Turn, right hand, got it to go. Good floater with the right on the baby hook, and it's 60-54. And the Cavs lead 60-54. Lead is 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo dribbles right, down the lane, put it up, put it in. He was flying backwards through the air. What a shot by the Greek Freak. Make it 60-56. Mobley, the Dean Wade, and back to Mobley. Mobley going to stop at the foul line, back it up, top of the key. Loses the ball, picked up, headed the other way. Jackson stops, kicks it off. Trailer, shot blocked from behind. Mobley has it, spin move into the forecourt. Merrill, stop, pop, three, buries it. Sam Merrill with a triple, and it's 63-56. Cavaliers lead is 7. Green into the forecourt. Green to Antetokounmpo, left wing, dribbles right down the lane, splits the defenders, misses the shot between Mobley and Allen into the forecourt. Mobley, the trailer, down the lane, put it up off the glass, and no good. Whistle, and they're going to call Mobley with a charge. Ay, ay, ay. Golden opportunity blown by the Cavaliers. 63-56, Mobley with the foul. And now let's see. I don't know if they may challenge it. Let's wait and see what we've got. 22.5 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2, and we do have a challenge. See if we can take a listen in. So a challenge on the ruling of an offensive foul. Trent, he was still moving, and I don't know how they are going to rule this, but Mobley steps to the left and goes around on that view there. I'm not sure what they are going to do with this one. Will there be enough to overturn it, or will the call stand? If it stands, I believe that will be Evan Mobley's third foul. Mobley, a very, very quiet first half of action. Mobley with 6 points, Allen 8, Mitchell 8. Sam Merrill leads the way with 14 for the Cavaliers. Thank you all for tuning in and for the comments. Mike, of course, as always, thank you for being here and providing me with the expert analysis. Right there, Trent, that's a bit ridiculous. Mobley is going around him. I hardly think that contact should have caused him to fall in that way. He looked like a tree being chopped down by a lumberjack with a chainsaw. Not so sure about that one. Kenny Atkinson has been perfect on the season on his challenge calls. And let's wait and see here. He was 3 for 3 on his challenges thus far. Let's see if he gets this one right. This is a possible big moment here for the Cavaliers, leading by 7 and trying to go in strong. And again, it appears on the replay that Trent is still sliding over ever so slightly as Mobley tries to avoid contact and then falls over quite easily. Let's see, are we going to get a ruling here? The headphones are off. And we will wait here momentarily. They are still chatting it up with the folks in the caucus. Let's see what they have to say. Again, so Evan Mobley will go to the line for 2 shots as again, Kenny Atkinson remains perfect on his challenges on the season. 4 for 4. Evan Mobley to the line. He will shoot 2. So Evan Mobley on the young season has not been good at the foul stripe. 44.4% coming in to this evening's ball game. And his first trip to the stripe, line to the left. Right-handed shooter, bends and ease. The shot is up, and the shot is good. Make it 65 or 64-46. One more coming to the stripe here for Evan Mobley. Shot clock will be turned off for the Milwaukee Bucks is when they, or if they get the possession. And the second shot up and good. 22.5 seconds to go. No fouls to give. 65-56. Cavaliers by 9. Shot clock is turned off. Giannis into the forecourt. Hands it to Kumpo. Between the circle. With it. Operating. Dribbles left. On the switch. Merrill picked him up. Cross-court pass. With it. Trent against Wade. Spinning shot up from the foul line. Left it short. And the buzzer sounds. And that'll do it. 1/2 in the book. Cavaliers lead it 65-56. And we'll take a break here. We'll come back with halftime stats. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternative broadcast right here on Playback TV. And welcome back, everybody. Halftime here. Cleveland Cavaliers lead at 65-56. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternative broadcast here on Playback TV. I'm Ethan Greenberg. At halftime, Cavaliers lead it by 9 from Rocket Arena. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. First for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 14 points to lead the way for the Bucks. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 blocked shot. Miles Turner was 6 points to go along with 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Gary Trent with 5 points, 2 assists, but 3 personal fouls. AJ Green, a strong performance, the only other Milwaukee Buck player in double figures, with 12 points, 1 rebound to his name. Ryan Rollins with 6 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Taurean Prince, 3 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Bobby Portis, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Jericho Sims with 2 points to his name and 1 blocked shot. And that will do it out for the scoring. Andre Jackson did have 1 steal in 4 minutes on the court for the Milwaukee Bucks. For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter in his season debut, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 personal fouls in 10 minutes of action. Jared Allen, 8.6 boards, 1 assist, 1 blocked shot. Evan Mobley, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 blocked shot. Donovan Mitchell, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. Sam Merrill leading all scorers for the Cavaliers, 14 points, 1 rebound, no assists, no steals for Sam Merrill. Larry Nance off the bench, 5 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal. Dean Wade, 2 points, 1 rebound. Lonzo Ball with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Jalen Tyson with 5 points, 1 assist, and 3 personal fouls, though, for Tyson. Craig Porter, 2 points off the bench with 2 rebounds and 1 assist, 2 steals to his name. Around the league, halftime, Miami leading the New York Knicks 57-54. Washington leading Charlotte 62-51. In the first quarter, right now 21-20, Minnesota over the Pacers. Earlier, San Antonio defeated Brooklyn 118-107. Detroit 119-113 over Boston as the Celtics fall to 0-3. The Cavaliers will be in Motown tomorrow night to take on the Detroit Pistons, and JB Bickerstaff of both teams will be on the second night of a back-to-back. The Pistons were at home today, so they get 2 in a row at home. The Cavaliers do have to travel, obviously, from Cleveland to Detroit. Thankfully, not a long trip for the Cavaliers. And then the Cavs will have a road game on Wednesday night as they head to Boston to take on the Celtics. The Celtics, certainly not the same team that they were. No Jason Tatum this season, as he tore his Achilles in the postseason last year in their series against the New York Knicks. Cavaliers right now leading at 65-56 at halftime, sitting at 1-1 on the season, trying to improve to 2-1. Milwaukee comes in tonight at 2-0, 1-0 on the road, and they look to stay perfect and try to go to 3-0, but they will start the second half trailing by 9. We'll take a timeout. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. And now they kick it out. Merrill, whistle. Nope, no whistle. Into the forecourt with it is Antetokounmpo. Gives it off. With it is Rollins. Rollins guarded by Merrill to the right wing. With it, Green. Gave it up. Turner right in the lane. Shot up. Runner no good. Tipped by Mobley. Out with it is Hunter. Into the forecourt. Merrill on the right wing. Back to Hunter. Hunter guarded by Trent. Dribbles right. Picked up by Rollins. Putting it up. Putting it in with the right hand. The challenge by the defense. No foul called. Now wait. Now what? And let's see what happened here. Cavaliers ahead 67-56. And the shot was good there by Hunter. And after that, a timeout was called by the Milwaukee Bucks. So 10:42 to go here in the third from Rocket Arena, and the Cavaliers open the second half with a bucket leading at 67-56. Again, thank you for everybody tuning in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. Let's take it over to the in-house entertainment. $10:42 to go here in the third quarter with the Cavaliers on top, 67-56 over the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you again for tuning in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. Cavs up by 11. The early timeout by Doc Rivers and the Milwaukee Bucks as the Cavs lead by 11. It was a nice play there by DeAndre Hunter. A good shot on the challenge. Good defense, but no foul was called there. I think he was hoping for one, for an and one opportunity. Out of the timeout, Milwaukee with the ball moving right to left. In the backcourt with it is Rollins. Rollins with the left hand crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Rollins against Mitchell. On the right wing, dribbles left around a screen from Turner. On the roll, Turner right in the lane, shot up, blocked, and coming away with it, Donovan Mitchell. Good defense by the Cavaliers. Mitchell to Mobley, the trailer in traffic, knocked away, and they'll say it's Cavs ball. They've got, I don't know. I thought that went off of Mobley, but apparently the officials thought otherwise. Well, let's wait and see here if there's a change to that call. Great defense at the other end by Evan Mobley. No, the call stands. Mobley to inbound. Mitchell, sideline, right wing, three, buries it. Spida Mitchell, the triple, and the Cavaliers lead at 70-56, ahead by 14. Antetokounmpo against Allen, hands it off. Rollins, a triple, in and out, no good. Jared Allen corrals the rebound, ahead to Hunter. Hunter on the right wing, behind his back, between the legs, dribbles left around a screen, throws up a shot, whistle. And are they going to say it's on the floor? Or is it going to be a shooting foul? Let's wait. Let's see. Looks like they're going to get A.J. Green on the call, and they say that it was on the floor. So Not a shooting foul. A.J. Green with a foul and 16 to shoot. Inbound to Allen, middle of the floor between the circles. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell going to dribble with the right hand. To the left corner, three. Hunter left it short. Rebound corralled by Ryan Rollins. Ahead it comes. Antetokounmpo with the Euro step down the lane. Shot up. Does not go. Whistle and a foul. Jared Allen on the challenge with a personal foul call. And that's going to send Giannis Antetokounmpo to the foul stripe for 2 shots. And Allen whacked him on the left arm, sending Giannis to the line. Giannis at the line, 4 for 4 on the evening. Line to the left for the Greek Freak. 70 to 56 the score. Cavaliers by 14. Line to the left. Deep breath for Giannis. Benzini. Shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 70-57. One more coming to the stripe for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Line to the left. Still perfect at the line. 5 for 5 on the night. Deep breath. Benzini. Shot is up and left it short. Got his own rebound and a whistle and a foul. It'll go back to the line. You got to box out. Oy, oy, oy. If the Cavaliers should have learned anything after last year's playoff collapse to the Indiana Pacers, you have got to block out. That has got to bring back PTSD for this team. It does for me. The foul called on Sam Merrill. Now back to the stripe. 2 more shots for Giannis. Line to the left. Benzini. Shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 70-58. Chance to cut it to 11 with 1 more at the stripe. 9:40 to go here in quarter number 3. Giannis takes his time at the foul stripe. 1 more coming. Benzini. Shot is up. Rattled around and in. Good. 70-59. Cavaliers. Lead is 11. After Giannis did a good job to corral the rebound off the missed free throw. Pass to Allen. Allen gets bumped. No whistle. Spida holds his pivot foot. Lobbing it down low. Trying to get it to Allen. A bad pass off of Allen's hand. Here comes the Bucks into the forecourt. Giannis driving the lane. Knocked away. Recovers. Left post against Mobley. Looking for a cutter. Gets it. Shot up. Shot good by Ryan Rollins over Jared Allen. 70-61. Mitchell. Spin move in the lane. Floater. Right hand. Good. Donovan Mitchell. And it's 72-61. Cavaliers by 11. Antetokounmpo crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Dribbles left. Now right down the lane on Mobley. Shot up. Whistle. Foul. And Evan Mobley with a foul. That will be, I believe, his 3rd personal of the ball game. And that's going to send Giannis back to the stripe. So Antetokounmpo, aggressive to start the game, then was very quiet. And now he is trying to lead the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. Line to the left. Antetokounmpo back at the stripe. Deep breath. The right-handed free throw shooter dribbles it once. Another breath. Well, we're waiting. Free throw up. Free throw rattled out. No good. So the Cavaliers need to be ready to box out on free throw number 2 for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 more coming to the stripe for Giannis. Deep breath. Benzini. Shot is up. Shot is no good. And Jared Allen with a rebound, boxing out Miles Turner. 0 for 2 at the stripe for Giannis. Into the forecourt with it is Hunter. Hunter dribbles right around a screen from Mobley. Kicks it over to Mobley. Top of the key. 3. Good. Evan Mobley. And it's 75-61. Cavaliers back by 14. Bringing it across the timeline on the left side into the forecourt is Rollins. On the pop, the shot is no good for Milwaukee. Trying to identify it may have been Miles Turner. Mitchell, bounce pass. Allen, the right hand push shot, no good from the mid post on the left side. 75-61. Giannis facing off against Allen, top of the arc with it. The ball bounce to A.J. Green, pump fake. Try to throw it over to the right wing to Portis, or to Trent, I should say. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. 8:01 to go in the third. Cavs by 14. Hunter made a nice pass to Mobley on the prior possession, and he nailed it. Bombs away from Evan Mobley. Turnover, Milwaukee down low, Mobley in the paint. He's up against Giannis. He's trapped. Gets it back. Hunter, right wing triple. No good. Whistle. Foul. Going to be called on Trent. That'll send DeAndre Hunter to the line for 3 shots. So a turnover by the Bucks. And now the Cavs have an opportunity for 3 points. Jared Allen, great defense. And then, let's see here. Are they going to get him for a flagrant? I don't know. It looks like he came down. No, they did not. Free throw up by Hunter. Good. First one in. They get 76-61. Hunter, 2 more shots at the stripe. Line to the right. Hunter, second free throw. Rattled around and out. No good. And 1 more coming at the stripe. Dean Wade in for Jared Allen. And looks like they have a substitution here for Hunter momentarily, assuming he makes the free throw here. 2 of 3, or pardon me, he has hit 1 of the 2 free throws. Now 2 of 3, 77-61. And take that back. We've got Mobley, Ball, Merrill, Wade, and Hunter stays in the game. Turner, trying to pass it, and a whistle and a foul on Dean Wade. On the reach-in. Dean Wade with a foul. He's had a quiet ball game. That's his first foul. 7:37 to go here in quarter number 3, leading at 77-61. On the far sideline, inbounding will be Ryan Rollins. Rollins gives it into Green. Back to Rollins. Dribbles against Merrill. Fumbles the ball. Now gets control. Kick back. 3 up. 3. No good. Left it short by Turner. Into the forecourt with it is Merrill on the left. Stop, pop, 3, no good. Would have erupted there at Rocket. Rebound by Turner. Gives it to Antetokounmpo. Backing in, left mid-post against Mobley. Over Mobley. Shot left short. Rebound by Mobley. Good defense by Evan Mobley. Into the forecourt. Merrill to the left sideline. Hunter driving the lane. Kick out wide open. 3. Mobley left it a little bit short. Tapped out. Mobley comes up with it. Goes up for a shot. And a whistle and a foul on Miles Turner. That's going to send Evan Mobley to the line for 2 shots. Cavaliers leading 77-61. 6:54 to go here in the third quarter. It's the home opener for the Cavaliers. 2 shots at the line for Evan Mobley. He's got, let's see here, 10 points, 11 points at this juncture. Mobley's first free throw up, and it is good. Make it 78-61. 1 more at the stripe here for Evan Mobley. Tyson into the game for Sam Merrill. Cavs up by 17. 1 more at the stripe. Line to the right, Mobley. Free throw up, free throw good, and the Cavaliers lead is now 18. In the backcourt, Rollins crosses the timeline into the forecourt, guarded by Tyson. Dribbling with the right hand, the right sideline, back to Turner. Turner hands it off Trent. Trent to Rollins, dribbles right around a screen, into the right sideline, down into Antetokounmpo, in the lane, in traffic. Flips it up and in with the right hand, make it 79-63. Ball with it for the Cavs into the forecourt on the roll. Mobley, spin move in the lane, put it up, left hand, left to short, whistle, foul. And I believe they're going to get Giannis Antetokounmpo, and that is going to send Evan Mobley back to the stripe. Mobley heads back to the charity stripe for another couple of free throw opportunities. He hit his last pair. Line to the right, Mobley. Bends the knee, shot is up, shot is good. Make it 80-63. Cavaliers by 17. 1 more at the stripe coming up. Evan Mobley. Free throw up, free throw good. And it's now 81-63. Cavaliers by 18. In the backcourt with it is Rollins. Rollins Crosses the timeline into the forecourt, guarded by Tyson. Gets a pick on the pop. Turner has it. Turner hands it off to Trent. Trent between the circles to the left wing. Turner. Turner on the left wing. Gives it up. Rollins. Cross the lane. Flip it over and flip it in on the cutter. A.J. Green lay it up, laid in. Nice look there by Rollins. 81-65. Cavs by 16. Hunter to Tyson. Tyson back to Hunter. He's got the size advantage. Going to go to the hole. Flips it up with a right hand. Bounces around. No good. And the rebound by Miles Turner. Here come the Bucks. 81-65. Pushing ahead. Giannis in the lane. Shot up. No good. Whistle. Foul. They'll give Mobley. And Giannis will go to the stripe for two shots. 81-65 in favor of the Cavaliers. Ooh, wow. Taking a look at the replay, that was a tough call. Mobley looking to the bench, seeing if Kenny might challenge it, but it does not appear they will. Giannis back to the stripe. Two shots. Giannis line to the left. Deep breath. Bends the knee. Shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 81-66. Mobley gonna sit down. He has 4 fouls, so that is not good for the Cavs. Long way to go. 5.5 remaining in the third. They're going to need to rest him. Probably will not see him until the fourth quarter. Let's see how the Cavs do with Mobley on the bench. 81-66. Line to the left. Giannis Antetokounmpo's second free throw up. And no good. Rebound Lonzo Ball. Cavs have it. Leading by 15. Into the forecourt. Hunter drives the lane. Hesitates. Right of the lane. Knocked away and out of bounds. Good defense by Miles Turner. 15 on the shot clock, 5:29 on the game clock. Cavaliers with a 15-point advantage. And we got a substitution. Bobby Portis about ready to come into the ballgame for Milwaukee. Let's see who he will replace. Miles Turner. Looks like Prince Portis, Antetokounmpo on the floor. Try and get the others in a moment here. Out of the inbounds. Hunter. Wade, 3, up. No good. Rebound. Nance tried to grab it. Couldn't hold on to it. And Antetokounmpo with a board. 81-66. Milwaukee trailing by 15 in the ball. Antetokounmpo spin down the lane. The acrobatic dance-like ballerina move. Lay it up, lay it in. 81-68. Cavaliers lead us 13. See what the Cavs can do. Again, Mobley on the bench. Wade, the ball. Ball on the left wing. Hunter nearly loses it. Picks it up. Down to 8 to shoot. From the baseline. Floater, no good. Rebound. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here come the Bucks running the floor with numbers. Giannis flies down the lane. Lay it up. Laid in with the right hand. And a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Good run by Milwaukee. The score, Cavaliers 81. Milwaukee Bucks 70. 4:47 to go here in the third. We'll take a timeout. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. And welcome back. 81-70, 4:47 to go. Here in quarter number 3, Cavaliers lead has been trimmed to 11. Right now, the Cavaliers operating without Evan Mobley, who had to sit down with 4 personal fouls. And the Cavs going a little bit of a kind of small ball here. DeAndre Hunter, Larry Nance, Dean Wade, Lonzo Ball, and Jalen Tyson. I got to tell you, I am not a fan of this. Wait, take that back. Donovan Mitchell back into the ball game. Lonzo Ball with it out of the timeout into the forecourt, high on the left, and left point to the right point. It goes. Mitchell going to go to the lane. Passes picked off, may have been tipped as he was trying to kick it out to the right sideline. Giannis into the forecourt, left of the lane. Pass kicked out, 3, and no good. Rebound controlled for the Cavaliers. 3-pointer up, no good for Mitchell, and the rebound tapped around, controlled by the Milwaukee Bucks. Into the forecourt with it, Rollins. Rollins outside the 3-point arc, dribbles right of the lane to the foul stripe. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's got a mismatch against Dean Wade. He picks up his dribble, though, back to Rollins. Rollins, stop and pop 3, no good. Rebound, Larry Nance. Nance gives it up to Ball. Ball into the forecourt. Ball dribbles to the left hand between the circles. On the pop by Nance. Nance gives it back to Ball to the left corner. Wade gets by a defender, whistle, and a foul. I believe they're going to get Taurean Prince with that one. We're down to 3:41 to go here in the third, and the Cavaliers lead it by 11. Milwaukee over the foul limit, and at the line, Dean Wade, 66.7% coming into this evening's action. Line to the right for Dean Wade. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 82-70. Cavaliers stop the run momentarily from the Bucks. One more at the line for Dean Wade. Wade will be a big and important player this season for the Cavaliers. Need him to be healthy. Second free throw up. Free throw good. 83-70, Cavaliers by 13. Rollins into the forecourt on the right wing. Pop to Antetokounmpo. Back to Rollins. Dribbles left. Stops at the top of the key. Now going to go left into traffic outside. Antetokounmpo 3 buries it. 83-73, showing his range. Antetokounmpo doing everything. He's up to 27 points, I should say. Into the lane, Nance. Oh, the pass is stolen. Racing ahead. Giannis with a dunk. And it's 83-75. That's how he's got 27 of the game. Into the forecourt, Mitchell. Wade, the trailer. 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Milwaukee. And Portis loses it out of bounds. Great play. Never giving up on it by the defense. And the Cavaliers will have the ball. Oh, what a play by Donovan Mitchell. Smacked it out of his hands, off of his leg. Now we are under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And we have a timeout on the floor. 2:56 to go here in the third. And the Cavaliers are up 83-75. There is a challenge here. And Doc Rivers is going to lose. I don't think they are going to whistle a foul on that. And I don't think they are going to be able to overturn that. It did, in fact, go off of Portis. It looked like on the replay, Mitchell had a clean swipe at the ball. But the Cavaliers' lead has been trimmed to 8 as Giannis Antetokounmpo has taken control. He has 29 points now to lead all scorers. The Cavaliers are reeling just a little bit. Again, this lineup out there, without Evan Mobley, they are giving up size. They have Mitchell, but Mitchell has had a relatively quiet night. 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 7 from beyond the 3-point arc, 3 rebounds and 3 assists, only 13 points. The Cavs desperately need him to get going and start cooking here to take the Cavaliers over the top in tonight's ball game. Taking a look around the league on the scoreboard, Miami leading New York in the third, 81-78. Charlotte over Washington, 85-82. Minnesota leading Indiana 51-48. Dallas over Toronto 21-15. Again, finals from earlier. San Antonio beats Brooklyn. Detroit over Boston. Got a couple games later, the Trailblazers and the Clippers, and the Lakers and Sacramento. See if we can find out what's going on here Still waiting for a call on the review. Again, unless they whistle a foul, it looks like a clean play by Donovan Mitchell. Right there, the challenge unsuccessful by Doc Rivers. The doctor was not in the house this evening. 83-75 Cavaliers will have the ball. Inbounding from the baseline. Jared Allen back into the game. A little more size for the Cavs. Mitchell, Allen, Nance, Ball, and Tyson. Mitchell from left of the basket. Play is in motion. Bounce pass Allen to Nance, up, and a whistle, and ball goes out of bounds. Or was there a foul? Saw the official point, and I'm not sure if there was a foul call or if the ball simply went out. Trying to take a gander here at the video, and it just went out of bounds. Mitchell to try and put it in play again. 21 on the shot clock. Lobs it in, and he and Ball had a miscommunication, a turnover, a terrible play. Down the lane, Rollins shot up, whistle, foul on Nance, and that's going to send Rollins to the line. Oy, that was terrible on the inbound by the Cavs. Lonzo Ball and Donovan Mitchell just did not communicate at all, and a turnover by Cleveland. 2 at the line coming, chance for Milwaukee to cut it to 6. At the line, Rollins, line to the left, first free throw, good. Make it 83-76. Lead has been trimmed to 7. One more coming at the strike. Free throw up, free throw good. 83-77. The Cavs lead is down to 6. Ball into the forecourt to Allen, middle of the floor, over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets by the defender, into the lane, kicks it right side with it. Ball to Allen in the lane. He's got size. Kick out Tyson. Swing around to Nance. Fly by defenders. Tyson, a 3. In and out, no good. Allen trying to get the rebound. Can't control it. Goes out of bounds as he was fighting for it over Portis. And that will give the ball back to Milwaukee. And Allen, really was trying there hard, but could not control it. 83-77. Cavs by 6. Rollins, right wing to Portis. Pump fake, jump shot, top of the key, no good. Larry Nance the rebound. Nance ahead to Mitchell. Cavs down or ahead by 6. Mitchell going to dribble left around the screen from Allen. Stop, pop, 3, no good. Rebound tapped in the air and controlled by Miles Turner. Milwaukee with the ball, down by 6. Charging back into this game. Gave it up to Green. Green on the right wing. Sideline, 3, buries it over Jared Allen, and it's a 3-point game. Cavaliers had ballooned the lead out, but now Milwaukee back in. Now what do we have? We have a whistle and an offensive foul. Cavaliers turn it over. Oy vey. It's 83-80, and the Cavaliers are struggling right now. They called the offensive foul on Jared Allen. I don't know. That's a bit ticky-tack right there. Milwaukee with it. Greg Porter Jr. into the ballgame for the Cavs. Rollins crossover to the right hand, driving, kicking, left wing, left corner. Prince pump fake, drives to the basket, shot up, good. And it's 83-82. Cavs lead is just 1. Into the forecourt, Porter dribbles left. Like we got a 2-3 zone for Milwaukee up top, and a turnover, a terrible play by the Cavs. Cross court pass, Prince, 3, up, no good, nobody there to rebound. Second shot opportunity. Rollins, no good, rebound Lonzo Ball as the Cavs dodge 2 bullets there. Into the forecourt. Mitchell goes up for a shot, was hoping for whistle. Porter, reset, 3, in and out, no good. Ball with a follow and puts it home. Hustle by Lonzo Ball, and it's 85-82. Cavaliers by 3. Into the forecourt. Green with it. Green to the right wing. Cut off. Back to Turner. Oh, the pass down low is stolen by Mitchell. Ahead to Porter. Porter to the left wing. Ball. A three. No good. Rebound. Allen fighting for it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jared Allen. Cavs ahead by 3. But this has been a heck of a run by the Milwaukee Bucks. Good effort there by Lonzo Ball on that last possession or prior possession for the Cavaliers. 3-point game, under a minute to go. About 8 seconds between game clock and shot clock. No fouls to give either way. Rollins using his right arm, the off arm on Porter. Dribbles right, gets a screen. Now right in the lane to the right elbow. The roll to the basket. Lay it up, lay it in. Wide open for Turner. 85-84. Cavs lead as 1. Down to 5 seconds. Mitchell around a screen. Driving to the hole. Cut off. Spinning. Shot up. And a whistle. And Donovan Mitchell. Is there a foul there? There is a foul. Foul on Miles Turner is going to send Donovan Mitchell to the line. So the Cavaliers, for the second night in a row, or second game in a row, I should say, had their lead built up to 18 points and have had it trimmed down to 1. It happened against the Nets, and quite frankly, it's a little bit alarming. Now let's wait and see here. They are going to the replay monitor, I'm guessing, to check and see if there was time on the clock, and if so, how much time was left on the clock. But again, Cavaliers struggling here. That Evan Mobley fourth foul, him going to the bench, and here's a word. Let's see what we got. Half a second left, and Donovan Mitchell to the line for 2 shots. Important free throw opportunity for Donovan Mitchell. 85-84. Cavaliers by 1. Line to the right. 2 shots coming up. Bends the knee, shot up, rattled off the iron and glass and rolled off. No good. 1 more coming. Donovan Mitchell, 1 more free throw coming up. 85-84. Bends the knees, the shot is up, the shot is good. 86-84. Inbound to Prince, and the buzzer sounds. We played 3 quarters. Cavaliers holding on, 86-84. Stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. Got a great 4th quarter coming up. Cavaliers lead at 86-84. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. And welcome back, everybody, to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. I'm Ethan Greenberg, and we are headed to the 4th quarter with the score Cleveland 86, Milwaukee 84. And whoa, breaking news out of NCAA college football. LSU fires Brian Kelly. Wow, that is big time news. Crazy stuff here. Cavaliers back in action, 86-84, and now it's time to strap in and stay tuned. Let's see what the Cavs can do as the Milwaukee Bucks made their push in the third quarter. Out on the floor, Taurean Prince. Pass is stolen by Evan Mobley out front. Mobley loses control of the ball momentarily. Going to reset the offense. Dribbles left on the right wing. Got a size matchup. Trying to get to the lane. Over the shorter defender. Lay it up, lay it in. Rolls around the rim and in with the right hand. And it's now 88-84. Cavaliers by 4. Antetokounmpo into the forecourt between the circles. Dribbles left, hands off to Green. Green and turnover by Milwaukee. 88-84, Cavs by 4. Porter into the forecourt on the roll. A tough pass from Mobley to control. Goes off of him and a turnover. Antetokounmpo into the right corner. Prince around the three-point arc. Three. Green, no good. Rebound. Antetokounmpo misses the bunny over Mobley. Mobley did not want to commit a foul. Merrill to Mitchell in the forecourt. Mitchell, the big dribble. Put it up. Put it in with the right hand. And it's 90-84. Cavaliers by 6. And a timeout call by Milwaukee. Quick couple buckets by the Cavs, and they lead by 6. 10:55 to go, fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. Welcome back to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. The Cavaliers lead at 90-84, 10:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Cavs came out of the third quarter break into the fourth quarter. They got a couple of buckets, a nice defensive stop. Evan Mobley really had to be careful with his 4 personal fouls. Evan Mobley standing underneath Giannis missed a point-blank range layup opportunity. Cavaliers have pushed the lead back to 6. Around the NBA, Miami leading New York 95-84 in the fourth quarter. Charlotte over Washington 103-96 in the fourth quarter. 60-58, Indiana over Minnesota at halftime. At the end of the first quarter, it's tied at 32 between Toronto and Dallas. Out of the timeout, Milwaukee moving right to left. Mark Sears into the game. Gave it to Antetokounmpo, guarded by DeAndre Hunter. Dribbles left, gets a screen. Now he's on Mobley. Mobley again with the 4 personal fouls, backing in. Antetokounmpo up and under and good. Make it 90-86, too easy for Giannis. into the forecourt. Mitchell down the lane. Gets it to the cutter. Merrill, he gets whacked by Mark Sears. And will they give him 2 shots here, or is the foul on the floor? I don't think he even got the shot up. But let's see what happens here, what the call is. Again, on the last possession, as the see the replay on the TV feed, Giannis Antetokounmpo in traffic, but again, Mobley does not want to commit his 5th. Mobley, that was not a shooting foul. Mobley in the paint, kicks left corner, Porter, 3, good! Craig Porter for 3, and it's 93-86. Cavaliers lead is back to 7. Into the forecourt, with it is Sears. Sears on the left wing, gives it up to Trent, and down low, Giannis. Left mid post, backing in on Hunter, backing in, has the size, pocket pass, put it up, put it in, Portis, and it's 93-88. Good look from Giannis. Into the forecourt, Mitchell to Porter. Porter on the left wing to Mobley at the foul stripe. Backing in, left mid post, turning, fading, shot up, no good. Porter coming in, flying in, missed the layup. Follow with one hand, and the rebound to Milwaukee. 5-point game. Over to Prince, a triple, challenged into the corner. Trent left it short on the 3, and the rebound by Mobley. Ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt. Down the lane, scoop shot, right hand, good! It'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Cavaliers lead at 95-88. 9:23 to go in the 4th. Great job by Donovan Mitchell with the early offense. Put it up, put it in, and the 3-point play opportunity. Donovan Mitchell will go to the line, trying to complete the 3-point play. Not been a good night in the line. Line to the right. Benzani's free throw up and around and out. No good. Misses an opportunity. Cavs lead is 7. Antetokounmpo into the forecourt. The Portis, a 3, left wing, challenged by Mobley. No good off the heel. Rebound, DeAndre Hunter. Gives it up, Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt, left wing to Hunter. Top of the key, 3 up, 3 good! DeAndre Hunter for 3, and it's 98-88. Cavs lead back to 10. Antetokounmpo into the forecourt, picked up by Hunter. On the switch, Merrill had him momentarily. Over to Hunter. Top of the key, picks up the dribble, hands it off Sears. Sears in the lane, floater, no good. Rebound, fought for. Antetokounmpo stuffs it home with a right hand. And it's 98-90. Cavs lead is 8. 8.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Porter gives it up to Mobley. Mobley into the forecourt. Left wing 3, Merrill, no good. Too strong. Rebound tapped and nearly lost by the Bucks, but controlled. Into the forecourt. Here comes Giannis. Giannis on the right wing, runs over Sam Merrill. No foul call. Left corner, Prince, flyby defender, 3, reset, good. Make it 98-93, and Kenny Atkinson with a timeout. 8:04 to go in the 4th. Cavaliers 98, and the Milwaukee Bucks 93. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavs alternative broadcast here on Playback TV. Cavaliers and Bucks here in quarter number 4. Cavs ahead 98-93 after a Cavs timeout. 8:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Cavs after that three-pointer for the Milwaukee Bucks by Taurean Prince. Porter, Hunter, Ball, Mitchell, and let's see, I believe Allen, the 5 on the floor. Nope, Mobley, it looks like should be out there. No, it is Jared Allen. I apologize. Ball with it. Ball to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Right corner 3. Hunter rattled around and out. Rebound control by Miles Turner. Turner looks like he's hobbled, but I guess he's okay. Prince into the forecourt against Hunter on the left wing. Gave it up to Trent, and around it goes with it is Rollins up top. Turner 3, buries it. 98-96, and just like that, Milwaukee back within 2. Hunter into the forecourt. Hunter to Mitchell against the zone here for Milwaukee. Hunter back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving right or left elbow, pump fake. Hunter into the lane, shot up, runner, no good. Rebound of the Cavs, 3 seconds, and it's knocked out of bounds. That was 3 seconds on the shot clock, down to 2.6 seconds on the shot clock for the Cavaliers. 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Cavs leading by 2, 98-96. Dean Wade into the game for the Cavs. On the right wing sideline, looking, getting it in. Wade down. He needs to get it up. Shot up at the shot clock buzzer, and an airball shot clock violation. That was not a well-drawn-up play. Cavaliers with just a 2-point lead with 7:05 to go. In the backcourt, bringing it ahead is Ryan Rollins against Craig Porter Jr. Dribbles to his right around a screen. Oh, near turnover. He comes away with it. Dunks it with a right-hand flush. Oh, my, a broken play, and Ryan Rollins crushes it home. We're tied at 98. Wade in the forecourt. Ball to Hunter. Foul line. Jumper. Good. DeAndre Hunter with a poise, and the Cavs lead is 2. Just over 6.5 to go. A steal. Wade. Porter. 3. No good, and averted the disaster to the Milwaukee Bucks. Rollins gets it ahead to Portis. Portis on the left wing, guarded by Wade. Backing in, kicking it out. Rollins left wing to Portis. Left wing out to Rollins. Rollins guarded by Wade. Rollins pivoting over Wade. Shot short, rebound Allen. Cavs with a 2-point lead and the ball into the forecourt. Running to the basket. Getting it blocked. No whistle and out of bounds. Hunter got it knocked. Thought he was tipped by Milwaukee. I don't know how. How on earth did they say, oh, and now I see it. Definitely good call by the official. No foul there. I think it was a good challenge at the rim, and it went off the back of DeAndre Hunter. Great play by Miles Turner. 198. We are under 6 to go. Rollins, right wing, up top with it. Turner. Turner hands it off. Trent. Back to Turner. Turner with a right hand against Allen. Stops at the elbow. Knocked away by Merrill. No, wait, what do we have here? A whistle. And the turnover by Miles Turner. Right here, Miles Turner turning, knocked away. Then he kicked the ball. Cavaliers will get it back. 5:40 to go in the fourth. 100-98. Cavaliers by 2. Lonzo Ball crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Mobley back into the game. Screened by Allen again against this zone. Wade gives it up. Ball to Mobley. Mobley on the right wing into the lane. Merrill left corner to Wade to Ball. A 3. Buries it. Lonzo Ball with a triple, and it's 103-98. Cavaliers by 5. With it in the backcourt is Rollins. Taking his time. Gets into the forecourt. Dribbles with the right hand. Right in the lane. Right sideline. Pump fake. Up three. Trent no good. Rollins taps it out. Second shot opportunity. Trent on the right wing. Puts up an elbow into the face of Sam Merrill. Merrill takes the contact, goes down, and an offensive foul on Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent, an old nemesis here, as he was the one who poked Darius Garland in the eye a couple of seasons ago on opening night. Cavaliers with the ball, 103-98 lead. No challenges available for Doc Rivers, even if he wanted to, because it did look on replay, not sure how much contact there was, but Rivers already lost his challenge. Ball driving into the lane, stopping, kicking. Mobley goes up in the air, held, shot up and blocked. Jared Allen swatted away. Into the forecourt, Rollins on the left wing, dribbles left of the lane, kicks it right side around. Pump fake, Turner, three, up, left it short, rebound Sam Merrill. Into the forecourt, ball to Merrill, back to Ball. Ball thought about a three from the left wing, trying to go down low to Allen, knocked away, and wait a second. Whistle, they say that, let's see, what is going on here? Are they whistling a foul on Ball? They say it is Milwaukee's basketball. Hey. Cavs clinging to a 5-point lead. 4:20 to go. Antetokounmpo dribbles left around a screen and a whistle. Offensive foul on A.J. Green with the illegal screen. Now down to 4:12 to go. Cavaliers by 5. And holding on to this 5-point lead, 4:12 to go. Battling with the Milwaukee Bucks. Ball will come across the timeline into the forecourt. Get the screen from Mobley. On the roll, Mobley, foul line. Down to Ball. His shot up, and it is blocked. And then it goes out of bounds. Great defense by Milwaukee as they are defending the rim well. The Cavs have had a couple of very close-range opportunities, but Milwaukee is defending hard. Inbound, Mitchell, foul line against Antetokounmpo. Pull up, free throw jumper. Good over the Greek Freak. Get us 105-98. Cavaliers lead us 7. Into the forecourt, high on the right of the right point. Rollins around the screen, on the roll. Antetokounmpo in traffic, out three, up. Turner buries it. They got the defense to collapse on him, and Turner was wide open from the right sideline. Make it 105-100. Into the paint it goes, back to Mitchell. Mitchell, the floater with a right hand, good. Score says 107-100. I believe it's 107-101. We shall see if there is a change there on that Turner shot. In the forecourt, now with it, Antetokounmpo, guarded by Dean Wade. Gets by Wade. Up in the air, Mobley. Did not foul, and then Antetokounmpo controlled himself, put it up, put it in, and made it count over Dean Wade. Basket good. Cavaliers lead it. It is 107-102 is what the scoreboard reads. Cavs by 5. 3:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers timeout. You're tuned into Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. .306 to go, fourth quarter. Cavaliers ahead 107-102, clinging to a 5-point lead. Ahmad Crump has the fans up on their feet. They've got their rally towels. It is opening night from Rocket Arena as the Cavaliers try to win their second game in a row. And it has been a great game, really. The Cavaliers, they were up by as many as 18 points, but Milwaukee has answered the call and they had clawed all the way back. They eventually got it tied, but the Cavaliers lead by 5. Mitchell out of the timeout, spin move, shot up, too strong, rebound, flying in and grabbing it, Miles Turner. Under 3 to go. Milwaukee with it. Rollins dribbles right around the screen, in the lane, over Mobley with a right hand and in, good. They get 107-104. It's a one-possession game. Cavs by 3. Into the forecourt. Hunter on the right wing to Merrill. Merrill's wide open. Step up the 3. Good! Sam Merrill with a triple. And it's 110-104. Cavs lead by 6. Milwaukee with it. 2:20 and counting. Into the forecourt. Rollins dribbles right around the screen. Picked up by Mobley. High on the right wing. Now another switch. Picked up by Dean Wade. Pass to Miles Turner. Turner outside the three-point arc. Hands it off to A.J. Green. Into the air. Back to Turner. Turner into the lane against Mobley. Spinning. Turning. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Giannis and a foul by Dean Wade. Dean Wade with a hard foul would not let him get that shot up, and I love that from Dean Wade. Too many times you see a player commit a foul, and they are attempting to not let them get the shot up, yet they don't make a hard enough foul, and as such, the player ends up getting the shot up, ends up with a three-point play opportunity. So back to the line is Giannis Antetokounmpo, 110-104. The Greek Freak at the line, 35 points on the evening. Line to the left. Giannis, deep breath for the right-handed shooter. Bends the knees. The shot is up. The shot is good. Make it 110-105. One more coming to the stripe for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis ready again. Line to the left. Taking those deep breaths. Nobody counting here, but he sure does take a long time. Spins it. Dribbles once. Deep breath again. Bends the knees. Shot is up. Rolls around and in. Good. 110-106. Cavs lead is 4. Ball with it for the Cavaliers. Into the forecourt. Ball between the circles against the 2-3 zone to Hunter. Hunter on the right wing. Oh, and it goes to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Hunter. Pass Merrill. Merrill a triple. In and out. No good. Everywhere but in. Into the forecourt. Antetokounmpo running down the lane. Knocked away. Steal. Here comes Hunter. Hunter to Mitchell. Back to Merrill. Merrill going to slow it up for the Cavs. Alonzo Ball, middle of the floor between the circles. Gives it up to Mitchell near half court. 10 on the shot clock. Under 120 to go. Mitchell against Green. Driving. Pulling up. Jumper. Foul on. Good. Spider Mitchell with a bucket and a timeout called by Milwaukee. The score, Cleveland 112, Milwaukee 106. We'll take a timeout here. You're tuned into Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate broadcast here on Playback TV. And welcome back to Rocket Arena. 112 to go here in fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead at 112-106. Cavs with the 6-point advantage. And the last bucket by the Cavaliers came after a good defensive play on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then Spida Mitchell with a jumper from 15. Cavs by 6. 112-106. Milwaukee out of the timeout with the ball. Right now, Milwaukee is in shooting the bonus. With it is Rollins. Rollins to Antetokounmpo on the right wing. Mid post, in on Mobley. Pump fake, shot up, block. Oh, wait a second, a whistle and a foul. Who are they going to, if they get Mobley, who do they have here on the foul? Going to send Antetokounmpo back to the foul stripe. Oh, really? That's a foul? Are you kidding me? First of all, you got Antetokounmpo pushing off with a right arm, and of all the times for them to call a foul, that was not it. Now, they are going to say it's Dean Wade. I still don't know where the foul came from. But at the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots, line to the left. Taking his time, put up the free throw, ball don't lie. Misses the first free throw. 6-point game, 1:01 to go. Cavaliers holding on to a 6-point advantage. They've got 2 timeouts. Milwaukee with 1. Again, Cavs already over the foul limit. And Milwaukee shooting the bonus. Giannis to try to split the pair. Free throw up, free throw good. Cavs lead is 5, a 2-possession game. Under a minute to go from Rocket Arena. Ball into the forecourt, guarded by Rollins. Gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Prince. Down to 10 to shoot. And Mitchell dribbling with the right hand through defensive traffic. Throws it up. No good. Ball with a rebound. Gave it up to Hunter. Cavs retain possession. Oh, a terrible pass by Hunter. Stolen. Rollins into the forecourt. Waiting for help. Prince has it. Prince down to Antetokounmpo. Shot up. No good. Gets the tap back and good. Make it 112-109. Difference between shot clock and game clock is 3 seconds or thereabouts. Sam Merrill with it. Sam Merrill, the Lonzo Ball. Ball over to Hunter, and a whistle and a foul. Now, let's see. Milwaukee was not over the foul limit. I do not believe. Let's wait and see here. Now they may be in the bonus. Hunter will go to the stripe. Chance here to put the Cavs up by 5. 112-109. No, that foul did not send him to the line. Difference between game clock and shot clock is 1.7 seconds. Lonzo Ball to inbound from the far sideline. Ball sets the play in motion. Looking, gets it into Mobley. Mobley fouls. Miles Turner will be happy with that foul. Evan Mobley, not the best free throw shooter for the Cavs. On the night, Mobley, though, is doing well. But we shall see here of all the evils. I'm sure they'd rather see Evan Mobley at the line than Sam Merrill. 15.1 seconds remaining in regulation. Chance to put the Cavs up 2 possessions. Line to the right. Mobley's free throw up. Good. Make it 113-109. One more free throw coming at the line for Evan Mobley. 4-point lead. Cavs hanging on here for dear life. Heck of a battle from the Bucks. One more coming at the stripe from Mobley. He has it. Deep breath, line to the right, dribbles once, bends the knee. The shot is up and good. Completes the pair, 114-109. 1 timeout left for Milwaukee. Into Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo into the forecourt. In traffic. Left of the lane, into the lane against Mobley. Kicks it out. Clock winding down to 7. Long 3 up. Green. Oh, my. What a shot by A.J. Green. And it's a 2-point game. They get it into Merrill, or did Kenny Atkinson call timeout? Wow. A.J. Green bails out the Bucks. It was looking dire as Antetokounmpo was going nowhere fast. Got it out to Turner, who gave it over to Green from the left wing with a triple, and it's 114-112. 4.2 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Cavaliers had the timeout, and they will have 1 timeout remaining. Milwaukee with 1 timeout. Now, the Cavaliers, they've had some miscues on inbounds plays here. They are down, they are up by 2. They need to get the ball in cleanly. If they get fouled, they need to make their free throws. It would make it a 2-possession game and make it very difficult for Milwaukee. The Cavaliers will be facing intense pressure by the Bucks. I will be curious to see who the Cavs put out on the floor. I can almost assuredly say that you're going to have Mitchell and Merrill out there Right now, the lineup as it stands is Hunter, Mobley, Mitchell, Merrill, and Wade. For Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo, Turner, Green, Rollins, and Prince. 4.2 seconds left to go. Cavaliers inbound in the forecourt. It's going to be Lonzo Ball on the far sideline. So let's see. We got Ball, Merrill, Mobley, Mitchell. I've got to imagine Hunter's out there. Can't see him in the stat. On the inbound. Got it into Mobley. Fouled in the corner. 3.5 seconds left to go. And Mobley will go to the line. Again, 2 shots foul on Torrey and Prince. And Mobley lost his shoe right there. And look at him. He doesn't even have to untie it to put it on. Boy, as a parent, you try to tell your kids, don't put your shoes on with them still tied. You're going to break the backs of the shoes. I guess when you got, NBA money, you don't need to untie them here. Well, now it looks like Mobley's going to bend down and take care of business. Make sure the shoes are tied properly. 3.5 seconds left to go. 2 big free throws for Evan Mobley. Mobley line to the right. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 115, 112. One more coming at the stripe. Line to the right again, Mobley. We'll have one more chance to make it a 2-possession game. Mobley readies himself. Free throw up and good. Make it 116, 112. Last timeout call by Milwaukee. Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch from the foul stripe. Mobley on the night, 10 for 10, just what you needed from him. Mobley entered tonight's game. He was only shooting 44% from the foul stripe. So to get 10 out of 10 from the line is just incredible. Cavs up 116, 112 over the Milwaukee Bucks. And Milwaukee, really, you got to give them a lot of credit here. I know the Cavs are without Darius Garland and Max Strus, but, Milwaukee, they are missing some key players as well, including Cole Anthony and Kyle Kuzma. So the Milwaukee Bucks are hanging tough, led by Giannis, 40 points in the ball game. That will increase his scoring average. He came in averaging 34 a game with 17 boards. He's only got a mere 14 rebounds today. Another double-double for Giannis. For the Cavaliers, Mobley with 21 points, 8 boards, 6 assists. Mitchell, 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. 3.5 seconds to go. Milwaukee will inbound with the Cavs ahead by 4. They will inbound. Will they be in the forecourt? Let's see. I assume they would have advanced the ball. And they will. They're going to inbound from the near sideline left wing. Rollins will put it in. 3.5 seconds to go. Rollins guarded by Mobley. Looking. Lobbing, no. Can he get it? And he does. In the corner, 3 up. And they whistle a foul on DeAndre Hunter. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Gary Trent hoists it up, and they call a foul on Hunter. I am just shocked. Now, was this a 3? It's a 2. It's a 2. And how could they call that on DeAndre Hunter? He's standing straight up and down. The referee is standing next to him. Where's the foul? Unreal. What a terrible call. An awful whistle. 1.7 seconds left to go. Trent will go to the line. Line to the left. Only 2 shots. First one up. First one rattled around and in. 116, 113. Jarrett Allen in. Right here, I think Trent's going to try and intentionally miss. The Cavaliers have got to box out. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the left side of the lane. Miles Turner on the right side of the lane. A 3-point game. If he misses here, they still need a 3, but I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off. Trent bends the knee, puts it up, rattled in and out, no good, and the rebound, Evan Mobley, foul from behind by Miles Turner. 116, 113, 1 second to go. Mobley to the line. Now, Mobley to lock it up will need one free throw here at least. Make it a 2-possession game and make it a 4-point game. 1 second to go. Mobley, line to the right. Dribbles once. Benzini. Shot up, shot good. 117, 113. That should seal it for the Cavs. Mobley, one more at the stripe. Leading by 4. Has the ball from the official. Deep breath. The right-hander. Benzini. Shot is up. Shot is good. 118, 113. Giannis will inbound, and that's the ball game. Cavaliers win 118, 113, a 5-point win over the Milwaukee Bucks. The Cavaliers win their second in a row. They moved to 2-1 overall, 1-0 at Rocket Arena. The Milwaukee Bucks lose their first game of the year, falling to 2-1 overall, 1-1 on the road. Let's take a look here at the final box score. The Cavaliers with the win by a final score of 118-113. First of all, for the Milwaukee Bucks, leading the way, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 40 points, 14 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocked shots. Miles Turner with 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocked shots. Gary Trent Jr. with 6 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. A.J. Green, 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Ryan Rollins, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals. Taurean Prince, 8 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 blocked shot. Bobby Portis, 10 points, 8 boards, 1 assist. Jericho Sims, 2 points in the ballgame, just 8 minutes for him. Amir Coffey, scoreless. Also, Andre Jackson, scoreless. He did have 1 steal, and Mark Sears was scoreless in 7 minutes. For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter in his first game of the season, 16 big points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jared Allen, just 8 points, but had 11 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Evan Mobley, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocked shots. Donovan Mitchell, 24 points, 3 boards, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Sam Merrill, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist to go for Sam Merrill. Larry Nance Jr. off the bench, 5 points, 5 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal. Dean Wade, 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Lonzo Ball, 11 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Jalen Tyson, 5 points and an assist. And Craig Porter Jr., 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals to round it out for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers, a much better night at the line. Shot 28 of 35 for 80%, 12 of 40 from beyond the three-point arc for 30%, and an overall field goal percentage, 39 of 87, 44.8%. For Milwaukee, 40 of 79 from the field, 50.6%. From beyond the three-point arc, 13 of 33, 39.4%. And from the foul stripe, 20 of 28, 71.4%. 37 team rebounds for Milwaukee. Cavaliers with 44, so they win the battle of the boards by 7. 25 assists for Milwaukee, 23 for the Cavaliers. 17 turnovers for Milwaukee and 16 for the Cavs. So the Cavaliers, their second win in a row, their first win at home. They win at 118-113. The Cavaliers will be back in action tomorrow night as they travel to the Motor City to take on J.B. Bickerstaff and the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons coming off of a 119-113 win over the Boston Celtics. The Cavs will see Boston coming up on Wednesday evening from TD Garden. So I thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and I hope you all enjoyed Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play broadcast here on Playback TV. and we will be back with you again soon for more Cavaliers action. Stay tuned and watch for posts and look for us to be available. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Ethan Greenberg, and you've been tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cleveland Cavaliers alternate play-by-play broadcast.